Hi, this is Laurel Silk at Silkweb Consulting and Development, an e-learning design company based in sunny Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, so the way that you will handle a test bank is generally you receive them in a Word document. This one actually has the answers listed at the very end. So you can either go through and do the answers now or do what I'm going to show you. Because these ones have feedback, we have to go in and touch each question anyway. So what I typically do to save time on the front end is I will have the system just mark everything as A, and then I will go in using this list and make the correction to A, B, C, or D. So what I've done is I've copied questions and their stems 1 through 43. And on the Mac, I use this text edit document. I make sure that it copies it in plain text. And then to indicate the answer, you're going to use an asterisk symbol in front of the correct letter. So you can see here, I've got these nicely spaced and I've started to put the asterisk in front. The way the document actually copied over looked more like this. And so I am just going in here and putting a hard return. You do need to have one hard return between each question. And they need to be in this format. So it can be A, B, C, D, E, F, and go on and on, as long as there's a hard return. And we've got an answer marked with that asterisk symbol. Once you have those questions, so I'll just do the first couple questions here. I would normally copy the whole test. Then I'm going to go to what's called a test generator. There are a few of them that are out there. The particular one I like to use is just a quiz maker tool, and that's from Quantum CSI, so College of Southern Idaho. And I'm just going to put in here test. The name that you give this file, though, is the name that it will be given in Blackboard when you upload the file. And then you can go here and just copy, paste, and then once you kind of just double check that this is correct, you can click Create Quiz. It happens immediately. It'll let you know how many questions, so it's good to know you've copied 3 over, you've got 3 in your test file, and then you can download it. It downloads it as a zip file. The zip file will always be called bbquiz.zip. And then you can actually go into the course in your control panel. You're going to go to Course Tools. You're going to click Test Surveys and Pools. You can click Pools, Import Pool, and then you'll click Browse My Computer, and you're going to locate that file in your Downloads folder and attach it there, and then click Submit. And what will happen is it could take up to 3 minutes for it to process it. This one was really fast because this only has 3 questions, and there's no images or anything large like that. So then you click OK. All right, and we can go in here. Remember, we called it tests. That's what I mean. It shows up like that. And then you can click Edit, and you'll be able to see and double check your questions. I usually like to use a full text. And then you can click on this dialog box here. It'll show you the full question. That's an essay question, so there weren't any answer stems, but that is actually incorrect. So you would need to go back and double check. These two look like they came in fine. So there's probably an issue with our question, that it came in as an essay. So this first one came in as an essay, and I can see right here what it is. There's a hard return here. So we'll reprocess that one. I just backed out that hard return. And then I'm going to re-download that. So I'll go back here. I'll delete this old one that has the error. I'll click Import Pool again, browse my computer. I'll now go to the new file that has a 1 amended to the name. I'm going to import that. There we go. And then I'll click Edit here to double check and make sure we've got. Okay, it's happened again, so there's obviously an issue with this question. So we're going to try it one more time. We'll delete this. Okay. And I'm also going to delete the packages in my downloads folder just to make sure I'm not grabbing the wrong folder or wrong file. Okay, and then I will actually back those out. I'll go back to my text document. I'm going to correct. Okay, it looks like this might have another hard return in it. Okay, yeah. And then here, okay, so make sure it has one. There we go. It's got the question mark. And it's got a hard return in here. So we'll try it again. And we'll amend the name. Okay, so that fixed it. So there were two hard returns in there. So you can click on this, you can see now the full question text, and you can see with the green check mark the correct answer, and then all the other question stems. The correct and incorrect feedback are automatically entered when you use the quiz tool. So I typically will go through these. I'll also look at the question type. If I see essay questions in there and I know that I don't have any, I will do the process that I just showed you. If by the third time there's still a problem, I'll delete that particular question and then just try hand loading in that question. If you wanted to add questions to this pool, you could do it from here on Create Question, and then these would just be questions that you could copy paste in from your text document, and you have more control over it on these.